Adjusters. We are here to talk to you about the SRC coming up at the end of this month, January 23rd through the 25th at the Frisco, Texas Convention Center. Really excited to have you on with me today.
Thanks.
Love to get your thoughts on the SRC Summit. So let's get started. So you are going to be on the Women's Leadership panel. Sorry, I messed that up. So tell me why you're excited about that. What can we expect from that panel? And who are some of the speakers you're excited to talk with?
You know, honestly, that panel is going to be so great because there are women in this industry that just have so much knowledge and leadership that we can all learn from. And I think most of them, like myself, like sharing that knowledge and like helping people to make them better, their companies better, and things like that. So I'm really honored that April asked me to be on that panel to share with everyone else. And honestly, I don't think I could pinpoint one specific person that I'm excited to talk to, all of them, because I love learning and meeting new people as well. That's, iron sharpens iron. That's how you.
I mean, you got some power players on there. Micah Hunter, April obviously will be on there. Jackie Ware, Debbie Smith from Crest. There's so many on there. I think you had to make it a women's leadership panel because sprinkling those in with the other ones, I think some of those voices just need to be heard. So there's just so many power players, but every single one of you could be on expert panel this, keynote speaker that. The depth of knowledge, I don't think a panel is going to do it justice, but I'm really excited to see what you guys have to offer. So what is one of the things that you're so excited about bringing personally to the event, and what are the things you're going to try to highlight in this panel?
I haven't really thought about that yet. I was just going to kind of play it by ear because, like I said, there's so many women that have so many great things to say and share. So I'm hoping that I can bring something and say something that nobody else has said just to add that additional value. One of the benefits, because, of course, the panel is limited, but we'll all be there. And so that's the other benefit is outside of that main stage event, you can come and talk to any of us women there and get your questions answered, learn how to do something, things like that. So that's really our goal.
Yeah, absolutely. So besides the Women Leadership panel, Copper Mark Public Adjusters will be booth 3,
yes,
right in the front row, so
yes,
you can see the booth from the stage. Come talk to Stephanie. She is a wealth of knowledge. She is a powerhouse player in our industry. She gets stuff done. She is a bulldog for her clients. You really, it's been fun watching your career trajectory. I mean, it's short-lived so far as a PA, but watching your career trajectory specifically because you're so close to our headquarters, and we shared an office for a little bit. Copper Marks and Hilltrace did. It's just been really fun to watch your success and how you've just exploded, and how you're taking on claims and really being the representative for your client and getting them stuff that they may not have thought they could get. And really what's really fascinating to me is the process that you guys have to do it. And you guys take it through this thing and all right, this is what we're going to do here, we're going to do that there. So I'm really excited to hear some of that. And hopefully some of those questions get asked on those panels. But
thank you.
Go see Copper Mark Adjusters at booth 3. You can literally see them from the main stage, front row, big booth. They're going to be right there. Can't miss them. They're awesome to work with. They're great people. One of the other things that you're super involved with is National Women in Roofing.
Yes.
And you are in charge of memberships. Is that correct?
So I'm the membership chair for the Oklahoma Council. April is the membership chair for the Dallas Council. And so there is a women's lunch on Saturday at 11:30. It's open to all women. So even if you're not a member, you can still come. They can ask us questions about being a member. They can join there. And it's an organization that I really do love because there are a lot of women in this industry that aren't very well known because it's a male-dominated industry, whether it's public adjusting, contracting, all of those things. It's predominantly male. And so this is an organization that brings all those females together to have a supportive network, to have mentors, that you can learn from, that you can share with. And so I really love the concept behind it. And you also don't have to just be a roofer. Now, I joined when I was a roofer, but as a PA, I can still join. Maybe if you write estimates or you're an attorney or anything in this field, we welcome you.
In the industry,
yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
Great. So what is one thing you would say to somebody who is thinking about joining National Women in Roofing? How would you convince them to join?
Well, my previous statement, I mean, this is a support network for women who know what you're going through, who know what you're dealing with and what you're trying to accomplish. And I think that's really important because for many, many years, I had no other females to talk to about certain things because I was the only one. And so I think that's, you know, and even bringing in new people, there's plenty of people to mentor you. And so that's going to become a good powerhouse organization more so than it already is, because we're going to be bringing more women into this industry.
I agree, and I think people like you and April Hall have helped that organization make significant gains and grow in a very quick way and show women that there's an option out there to have, you know, we're going through this together, you know, the organizations like that to me. And we've had the pleasure of hosting a couple of events for National Women in Roofing, the Oklahoma chapter, and it's really cool to see. You know, obviously we have women that work for us here at Hail Trace, and they are all all-stars as well. And so seeing them have an outlet for that is just really exciting. So 11:30,
yes.
Saturday the 23rd, there's going to be a lunch for National Women in Roofing. Get to that, even if you're not a member. Get to it. You won't regret it. It's going to be an awesome thing.
Yes.
So with the SRC Summit, this is your guys', is it second or third year to be down there?
First.
This is your first, you were down there
Yes.
last year. For some reason,
Yes.
we go to so many.
I know.
We go to so many trade shows. I guess they bleed together. We are at so many together. So this is your first year at SRC
Yes.
Summit. So that's exciting. What got you guys hooked? What convinced you guys to be, you know, vendor, be a speaker? What convinced you guys to be there at SRC Summit this year?
Just doing our research from past years, having a conversation with April and what she's trying to accomplish with the event, and we wanted to contribute with that because, like I said, you know, as herself, you know, in the industry as a female, we definitely want to support that. You know, I understand this is not entirely female-based, but there's a big presence for it, and so we wanted to support her supporting everyone else.
Yeah, that's amazing. I think obviously we work in a male-dominated industry, but of all the events that we go to, I think this one has one of the larger amounts of women attendees, speakers, panelists, and all that. And that's really exciting to see because, you know, like I think of people like you, Micah Hunter, who has a wealth of knowledge, April, Debbie Smith, who does her thing down at Crest. Like all those women just have so much that you just like they just are so busy doing their things. I think sometimes they just forget like they have all this knowledge that they could pass on to other people, and that's exciting to see.
Yeah.
So SRC Summit is a little bit different than all the other conferences because for me, it's like Jonathan Sherwood was on with me yesterday. He said something that I really like, and I'll grab onto that. He said it's a plug-and-play conference, and by that he meant you can pick little nuggets out and you can plug them right into your business,
right away,
implement those, and just go. Are there some things that you want to give to people that might help them immediately, like maybe get a change of course or add something to what they're already doing? Is there some things, some knowledge you would like to impart on people at the SRC Summit to help them right now? Absolutely.
So again, part of it will depend on what all the other women are talking about on the panel, but I'm hoping to bring maybe some process ideas and things like that can help streamline their flow to where, you know, contractors have certain bottlenecks that a lot of times they need help addressing, but they don't really know how. And so from the outside looking in and have also been a contractor, I'm hoping to be able to provide some of that, you know, to a lot of these contractors on how to manage their flow a little better, get the work done quicker, get paid quicker.
Absolutely. I think that's a big part of it. Like the quicker you get stuff done, the quicker you get paid. That's fantastic. So you guys also have a promo code.
We do.
That will help
Yes.
people who are going to try to get tickets.
Yes.
It will get them a discount. So if you guys will go to srcsummit.com, use the promo code all caps copper, you're going to get a 10% discount on all your tickets.
Yes.
That's regular tickets, that's VIP tickets. Take advantage of that. I mean, without a discount, the price of admission is, you know, it's worth the price of admission just to see this Women in Leadership panel, just to go meet people like Stephanie. Like, it's worth that just in itself. On top of that, you're going to get a discount, and then you're going to get all this other knowledge. Yeah. Again, srcsummit.com. Use that promo code, all caps copper. Get yourself a discount. Get down there. get in front of people. Like, you're not just going to see Stephanie on the main stage. You're going to get like
Yes.
face-to-face time with her. Like, she's going to be able to give you the knowledge that she has, help you through all the things that you need help with, and she's really going to be able to help your business succeed and get you to where you want to go. Is there anything else? Actually, one more question. I like to ask this to everybody. If I'm sitting on the fence, should I go to SRC Summit or should I not? What would you say to me to convince me to go to SRC Summit next weekend?
You know the saying, you don't know what you don't know?
I do, yeah.
I would say that. You don't know what you're going to learn there if you don't go. You don't know what you don't know until you go and find out.
That's a good point. And there's so much knowledge that can be had. And I think coming into it with an open mind, I'm going to learn something. I'm going to be intentional. I'm going to grab something out of here, whether it's something from Stephanie, whether it's something from Jonathan Sherwood, Jim Johnson, April Hall. There's so many things that you can learn there coming in with an open mind. I think that's a great point. All right. Any parting thoughts before we hop off here?
No, just come prepared to learn, come prepared to network. And you know, part of this is maintaining our business relationships, and I think that's really important as well. So no, I'm just excited that April asked us to be a part of this year.
Well, I'm glad you guys are going to be. I know it's a little more Oklahoma presence in a state that is a lot of Texas.
Yes.
So that'll be fun as well. So the networking, I'll highlight that one more time. The networking aspect of it, keeping those relationships. 2020 was kind of a crazy year. So getting back into the swing, getting back into, you know, a place where we can get together, be face to face. There are social distancing protocols. There are COVID protocols. So April's really smart.
Yes.
She's really innovative, and she's got a lot of stuff that's going to allow us to be in protocol.
Yes.
You know, abide by all the regulations and all that stuff in there. So, but the networking is a huge aspect.
It
of it.
is.
So that's one thing that I'm super excited about it. Stephanie Lee, Copper Mark Adjusters. Thank you so much for coming on here with me.
Thanks for having me,
I look
Matt.
forward to seeing you on the stage. I'm really excited that we have such a great business relationship that you could just swing by Hail Trace headquarters here in Edmond,
5
Oklahoma.
minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes away. Awesome stuff. Really excited to see you on the panel. Really excited to see what you bring to the table. Again, srcsummit.com, promo code, all caps, Copper. Get yourself that discount. Get down there. The ROI is insane. You need to be at SRC Summit 2021.
Yes.
January 23rd through the 25th, Frisco, Texas Convention Center.
Yes.
Be there. We'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. You crushed